Hey, I'm the final anomaly. If you enjoy the video, please hit it with a like, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, any feedback, and if you would consider subscribing to the channel, I would really appreciate it. It helps the channel out massively. I'm still extremely sick, so if I sound weird, it's because I'm very sick. I did just want to say the tournament is in a few days, guys. This Saturday, May 7th. It is free to join. There will be a first place prize, so I hope to see you all there. All the links will be down below. It will be hosted live on my Twitch channel on that day. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank y'all so much. Alrighty, so this is Ojamas versus Despia Shenanigans. Now for this one, guys, I did add 2 cards to the deck, to the main deck, because I don't get why it's starting to brick. I used to never brick. All of a sudden now I'm starting to brick. So I added card destruction and an Ojama duo. I'm trying to play around with the ratio because it keeps giving me 3 union monsters in my opening hand, like 4 out of 5 times, and so I don't know what's going on. But anyway, so we're playing against this Despia Shenanigans. I'm a little worried because they usually put negates up on the board, usually monster negates. And so the only play I have is Ojama red, then I have Ojama blue, and then card destruction to send Ojama duo to the graveyard, giving me 2 cards in my hand to maybe play around with something. But already he plays something very good. Luckily it's on his turn, so he can't destroy all my stuff. He goes ahead and brings in some more monsters for additional plays. He already has a negate here, so he has a negate here for a monster effect. This guy makes all his monsters untargetable. He's allowed a fusion summon on his main phase, and if a fairy monster leaves the field, he can bring back a level 1 through 8 fusion monster from the graveyard and special summon it. It's disgusting. So he's got a really good board here. He goes IP, so he can interrupt me in my turn. So he's got an interruption. I don't know what he can bring. Probably additional negates. He's got a negate. Can't be targeted. And he can bring back a fusion if one leaves the field. So amazing board in my opinion. I don't know Despia very well, so maybe he could have a better board. But this is a good board. So anyway, I summon Ojama Blue. I know he can negate Ojama Blues, but not in the damage step. He can't negate it in the damage step, but I'm scared because he also uses effect to bring more monsters, so he still has more plays. He's able to get a spell in his hand. And so he activates IP. Guys, I already know what he's summoning. Obviously, it's gonna be Apollo USA, Appaloosa. So now I'm stuck here. Ojama Blue's effect has been neutralized, so I just decided, you know what, card destruction. Let's YOLO and see what happens. And let's go. We didn't get the greatest hand, but we got some plays here now. So I go ahead and use Ojamas. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get him to use up his negates. And so whoever that may be, because this guy can only negate once, Appaloosa can only negate 4 times. 16 to 20, no, 3 times. And so use Ojama Red's effect, negates it. That's fine. We go ahead and go into Racoon. This guy I think is auto negate. I'm not sure. Let me read this effect again. Okay, yeah. So he is negated, so that's fine. I go ahead. I don't think the guy realized that. So he tried to negate it again, which I'll take. It's okay with me. So that's a mistake on his part. Go ahead and do Oja Simulation. Go ahead and bring the pieces out. And now I'm gonna need to target with ABC. I'm gonna need to target this fella. So I need to get rid of him. So the way to get rid of him is I could have used C1 Numeron as well, but Goddess was the best bet because I knew he could bring back a fusion monster from the graveyard. So I went with Goddess. Oh no, first I went with IP. The same thing. See if I can bait out a negate, and I did. I activate B-Buster Drake's effect. He negates it. Personally, I would have waited until after IP, after what I did, whatever I would do with IP, but he negated it, which is fine. So Apollo is at Appaloosa is at 0. Go ahead and draw a card to see what we can draw. Go ahead and get in Delta Hurricane. It's nothing. Anyway, I go ahead and use Goddess to get rid of the so we can target. So now I know I can banish his other monster with ABC. And then with a Palooza at 0, him 6,000 life points, leaving me for game. So we go ahead and bring out ABC. We go ahead and banish the fairy up at the back. Now, doing this activates his field spell. Guys, that field spell is disgusting. The field spell is gross. Anyway, he's trying to special summon him with the field spell. I negate it with Underworld Goddess. And then that's game, guys. Despia Shenanigans versus Ojama. Now, I may still be adding or taking out a card. I gotta figure out why this deck's bricking all of a sudden. It makes no sense. For over a month it's not bricked, and now all of a sudden we're getting 3 Union monsters in the opening hand. We're getting 3 Dark Ruler No Mores in the opening hand. I swear I feel like someone's messing with me.